Welcome to Luxury Lifestyle. So in this video we are going to talk about some of luxury things. These things are very beneficial to us to make our life luxurious. Without wasting time, let's start with you. Top 10 luxury bikes in the world that you must ride. Luxury bikes are the latest craze, and they have been making news ever since they were first launched in the market. This is because these bikes come at exorbitant price tags that are not meant for commoners but the super rich or the royals of this world who can afford to spend their entire fortune on things like these. While buying one of these might not be possible, you can still live your dreams and imagine that it would be like to ride one of these. Which bring us to our topic, top 10 luxury bike in the world that you must ride. So at number 1, Specialized S-Works Tarmac SL4. The Specialized S-Works Tarmac SL4 is one of the lightest, stiffest bike on earth. It is perfect for any weather and can be ridden as a time trail or a race bike. This is one of the best bikes you've ever seen. The average price of Specialized S-Works Tarmac SL4 is about 11,000 US dollars. It comes with Shimano's awesome Dora Ace Di2 electric group. At number 2 spot, we have Specialized S-Works Vangue. The Specialized S-Works Vangue is a high-performance race bike designed for triathletes and time triathletes. It also ridden by some of the best cyclists in the world. The frame is made of carbon fiber, which delivers fitness and lightweight, making it fast and responsive. This bike is built to win, but it's not just for pros. You can purchase one too. The average price of Specialized S-Works Vangue is about 12,000 US dollars. On number 3 spot, we have Cervelo R5. The Cervelo R5 is a stunning bike with impeccable design. It has a sleek aerodynamic frame and handlebars to give you an incredible ride. The frame is made of carbon fiber with an aluminum pivot at the bottom bracket. This bike can be adjusted to fit your size and weight, making it extremely comfortable no matter what size are you. The saddles is made of natural leather that will get softer over time and adapt to your shape. This bike was designed for speed and comfort. So if you are looking for something fast, this would be a great choice for you. The average price of Cervelo R5 is about 8,500 US dollars. At number 4 spot is Vange Vias Disc Triathlon Bike. The Vange Vias Disc Triathlon Bike is a high-end bike and one of the top luxury bikes on this list. The bike relates for 13,500 US dollars, but it has a unique design with an integrated cockpit and heavily aero-tuned frame. This bike was designed by Chris D'Elaos from Specialized to be as aerodynamic as possible, which frame makes it perfect for long distance. It features Scrum Red E-Tape SDR, 12-speed shifting and hydraulic disc brakes, which makes for easy shopping power in all weather conditions. Plus, this bike also has Shimano Dura Ace R9100 component to provide you with smooth gear change every time you ride it. On number 5 spot, we have Specialized LA Spirit Comp. The Specialized LA Spirit Comp is a bike for all types of riders. This bike will allow you to tackle your next long ride, yet still have enough speed and versatility to be taken on group rides or on your daily commute. The light and stiff A1 premium aluminum frame is prepared with fat carbon fiber fork, which gives you both power and control. This bike also features Shimano's 11-speed STI shifting and as well as Tektro dual pivot brake for unparalleled shifting and braking performance. If you are looking for one of the best bikes out there, this is it. Aston Martin Valkyrie. The first car on our list is a result of a collaboration between two different manufacturers. British automobile manufacturer Aston Martin teamed up with the Red Bull Racing and several other manufacturers to create this beast. Developed as a track-oriented car, it now holds the title of the fastest street legal car in the world. It houses a 6.5-liter aspirated V12 engine tailored by Casworth and has a power output of 1,130 horsepower. Only 150 road cars have been made. The price of Aston Martin is 2.6 million US dollars. LaFerrari F-XX K. Designed by Marco Fainello and architect Evan Rodriguez, the FXXK is based on the road legal LaFerrari. The FXXK is Ferrari's research and development vehicle that refers to the kinetic energy recovery system, which is used to maximize performance. A total of 40 cars were produced between 2015 to 2017 and are being held and manufactured by Ferrari related for their owners to use on track days. Top speed 217 mph, and the net worth of Ferrari FXXK is 2.7 million US dollars. Koenigsegg Jesko. Koenigsegg Jesko is a limited production mid-engine sports car first introduced at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show. The name Jesko pays tribute to the company's founders, Father Jesko von Koenigsegg. Built as a high-performance track racing car, the Jesco has a 5.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine pushing 1,281 horsepower normal gasoline and 1,603 horsepower E85. The Jesco has a price tag of 2.8 million US dollars. Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio. At 17 is the Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio, introduced as a concept car in 2013. The Pininfarina Sergio was unveiled at the 2013 Geneva Motor Show. It was a tribute to the former chairman of company, Sergio Pininfarina, the legendary automobile designer who died just a year before. The designer was based on the Ferrari 458 Spider. Only 6 were made, and all sold to a group of high net worth individuals. The net worth of Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio is 3 million US dollars. Bugatti Chiron Porsche Sport. The Bugatti Chiron Porsche Sport is a limited-run production car. It was first shown at the World in March 2022 and is essentially a handling force version of the regular Chiron. It was lighter than the original 50K more and features both front and rear anti-roll bars. The Chiron Porsche Sport is listed at 3.3 million US dollars, making it the most expensive car in the world. Bugatti Veyron. What's the beauty? The limited edition Bugatti Veyron Mansory Vivere is just gorgeous. The car was modeled on the Grand Sport royce Roadster and has an 8.0 LW16 engine that produced 1,200 horsepower. It's one of the fastest cars in the world, and original variant was named the car on the decade 2000 to 2009, reaching at a top speed of 253 meters per hour. It holds firm at number 8 on the most expensive cars list. The net worth of Bugatti Veyron is 3.4 million US dollars. Lycan Hypersport. Wow, just wow, look at it. Words can't even describe how nice this is. It's the product of W Motors, a Lebanese motor company that collaborates with both Lebanese and Italian engineers. The Hypersport was the first car in the world to have headlights encrusted with diamonds. Buyers also had the choice of Royce yellow diamonds. The twin-turbo mid-rear mounted 3.8-liter engine produced 780 horsepower and 708 pound-feet of torque. All that power means the car can reach speed of up to 240 meters per hour. The net worth of Lycan Hypersport is 3.4 million US dollars. Pagani Huayra BC. One of the most expensive cars ever designed, the Pagani Huayra BC is truly an epic automobile compliment. Inspired by the Sonda R and featuring sideways opening doors, Pagani has also increased the power, revised and brakes, and include a new 7-speed transfer gearbox. It gets its name from one of the Pagani's original investors, Benny, who has also the first Pagani customer and friend of the founder. With a 6.0-liter twin-turbo V12 engine, it's easy to see how this supercar is able to get up to speed of 261 mph. The net worth of Pagani Harabi is 2.5 million US dollars. McLaren P1 kicking off our list. The most expensive cars in the world is the McLaren P1. Following the footsteps of iconic McLaren F1, this limited edition hybrid supercar was released in October 2013 by British manufacturer McLaren Automotive. Interestingly, 34% of all cars were purchased by owners in the United States, followed closely by 26% in Europe. All 375 cars sold out within 1 month of release. The net worth of McLaren P1 is 1.15 million US dollars. Ferrari LaFerrari. The first Ferrari on our list is the Ferrari LaFerrari or Ferrari da Ferrari after translation. Obviously a powerful head-turner, this limited production hybrid sports car was one of the Ferrari's most ambitious projects. According to the Ferrari, the goal with this car was to push all the pre-existing boundaries of technology in a road car. It's stunning, that's for sure. The net worth of Ferrari LaFerrari is 1.4 million US dollars. Zenvo TS1 GT, built by Danish Automobile, built by Danish Automotive. The Zenvo TS1 GT is a limited edition production sports car. First unveiled at the 2016 Geneva Motors show, the company only planned to release 5 cars per year to maintain exclusivity. Sharing a similar body shape with its predecessors, the T1 and the sedan TS1 has an upgraded interior and a 5.8-liter twin supercharged V8 engine. With a price tag of 1.9 million US dollars, the Zenvo is the 18th most expensive car in the world. Koenigsegg 1. Defined as the world's first mega car by Koenigsegg themselves, the Koenigsegg 1 has a 5-liter V8 twin-turbo engine and generators 940 horsepower. The car was introduced in 2014 and was one of the most expensive production car program ever investigated in the car industry. Another expensive sports car from Koenigsegg, but well worth its place in our list of the most expensive car in the world. The net worth of Koenigsegg 1 is 2 million US dollars. McLaren Speed Trail. The McLaren Speed Trail is a limited production hybrid sports car and the fourth edition in the McLaren Ultimate Series. The car is also part of McLaren's Truck 22 business plan, whereby the company will launch 18 new hybrid cars or derivatives and become completely hybrid by 2022. The Speedtrol has a 4-liter M840T twin-turbocharged V8 engine with parallel hybrid system e-motor, spitting out 1035 HP. If you are interested in buying a Speedtrol, it will set you back a cool 2.2 million US dollars. Lamborghini Esto. This one's a beauty. Lamborghini said that this car was redefining the future of super sports car, making it out at the 2010 Paris Motor Show. The Esto is a lightweight, track-only car that's name references the atomic number of carbon. In recognition of the car's widespread use of carbon fiber, the Esto is equipped with a 6-speed semi-automatic transmission and a 5.2-liter V10 engine, top speed 210 mph. With a price tag of 2.2 million, the Elanto is the fifth most expensive car in the world. Ferrari LaFerrari Aperta. It's not surprised to see another Ferrari on the list. You always made some of the world's most expensive cars. In fact, this time it's a Ferrari LaFerrari Aperta, a beefed-up variant of its producers released to celebrate Ferrari's 70 years in business. If you like the LaFerrari, then you are going to love this open-top hypercar, as it's more or less the same car but on steroids. According to Ferrari, all units were already pre-sold to an exclusive list of customers via invitation. The net worth of Ferrari LaFerrari Aperta is 2.2 million US dollars. Aston Martin Vulcan. The Aston Martin Vulcan is one of the rarest hypercars to be built. A grand total of 24 were built, and the car was produced for track-only driving. It has been reported, however, that some of the cars were converted to street use later on. The Vulcan is powered by a naturally aspirated 7-liter V12 engine making 800 horsepower. You could have purchased an Aston Martin Vulcan for 2.3 million US dollars when the car was originally advertised. Mercedes AMG 1. To celebrate their 50th birthday, the guys at Mercedes-Benz AMG decided to make one hell of a hybrid sports car. Unveiled at the 2017 International Motor Show in Germany, the AMG once sold out of all 275 units and will not manufacture any more to preserve exclusivity. Selling out so quickly might have something to do with Lewis Hamilton helping to develop the car or its 1.6-liter turbocharged 90-degree V6 engine that produced a top speed of 217 mph. The AMG1 appears at the list of the most expensive car in the world with the worth of 2.5 million US dollars. Honda Hot Wing. Honda's most prized luxury production bike costs approximately 35,000 US dollars and is power packed with performance, look and feel. The Goldwing rolls with 130/70 R18 at the front and 255 R15 at the rear while being mounted with a liquid cooled 4-stroke 6-cylinder engine which translates to 1833cc and 125 bph and weigh a good 400 kg prox. The massive machine handles with much needed ease and provides comfort to ride and film with a tough fluxy style. But why does Honda Wings really get on the list? Well, simply because the big girl owes comfort for one with a windscreen that moves up and down with 4.1 range that ever change the angle accordingly. Plush leather seating for the rider and film with enough space to move around. You can just enjoy the wind in your face and not worry one bit about shifting gears. Thanks to the 7-speed automatic DCT which works fully automatically. But if you do like to control the gear on your own, you can do that well with the help of buttons on the handlebar. And the best part is the walking mode. A slow speed that actually lets you walk along with the reverse gear. How cool it is! BMW K16B. Price approximately 37,000 US dollars. BMW's K16 Bagger is machine packing an inline 1649cc all-water cooled 4-stroke engine capable of throwing 160 bph at 7750 RPM while being smooth as water, gently rippling down a creek with cast aluminum wheels sporting a 120/70 type in the front and 190/55 0/17 tire at the rear. Apart from the performance pieces, which is pretty impressive by itself, the bike comes loaded the electronics to give you the ease of riding. The Bagger comes with adjustable handbrake and clutch lever, 3 ride modes, and dynamic electric suspension adjustment that makes riding all the more pleasant. But the makers of the Bagger doesn't just stop there. They decided to embellish the motorcycle with adjustable windscreen to let you decide just how much breeze was too much breeze for your liking. Then they added hill start control so that in an event were you to stop uphill, you would not have to struggle with the clutch brake. It has a lot of other things. Triumph Rocket 3, bearing the largest 3-wheeler production. Just 2-wheeler in one line 3 engine. The Rocket 3 has a displacement of 2458 cc with 165 bph at the rate of 600 rpm. Now, with all that power, the Rocket 3 is also the third QS road legal bike manufactured till date. Triumph take utmost pride in the fact that almost the bike has so much firepower. She is refined to glide on the asphalt like butter. Priced at approximately 30,000 US dollar, the versatile motorcycle is designed to please the eye and the heart. Triumph doesn't forget about the lovers of electronic and garnished the bike with a second generation TFT instruction which allow you to customize touchscreen message with your name, access turn by turn navigation, an integrated Bluetooth phone with music operation, 4 riding modes: road, sport, rain, and the last one where you configure the machine's performance according to your liking. Hill hold control, keyless ignition, accessory fit with fit motorcycle, integrated GoPro control system, entire pressure monitoring system. Quite amazing, isn't it? BMW K1600 GTL. Although the performance, technical, and tire space remains the same as the BMW K16B, what makes the lighter sister almost a lakh more expensive is a fancy Grimzo which is only available on the GTL and not on the Beggar, such as detachable top box with backrest. That means more baggage capacity so that you and your partner doesn't have to bicker about that one Arctic video that shall be packed. The bike last surely adds to the player as you can lead back and just enjoy the ride if you are not the one riding. Along the adjustable clutch lever, and the GTL has a self-emerging clutch with indeed only a small amount of force so that your fingers doesn't start arching just an hour into the ride. Loaded being an underestimate. Chrome kit of the body, diagnostic interface, hazard warning lights system, and radio software OCE are the bones bestowed only on the GTL for one of the survivor. Fort Fairfield Pond, named after the adjoining body of water on the property, is one of the most expensive homes on the planet at the worth of $248 million. Of course, with a net worth of more than $4 billion, the sky is the limit of business mogul. But the home has been the topic of discussion. Both irritation from nearby Southampton. The Brooklyn-born business is one of the richest individuals in New York. He began a career on Wall Street in the mid-1950s, according to Celebrity Net Worth, and launched his own security firm in the early 60s. After many failed business attempts, Renroth launched Renco Group, and success was finally his. With estimated annual revenues of $5 billion. He holds stake in multi-truck maker AI General, lead and sync producer. In the late 1990s, Renroth founder the Renault Group decided to begin construction for his dream house located in Sagaponack. The 390 million mega mansion. Le Palace Belows, Bubble Palace. When designing Le Palace Belows, the Bubble Palace, from 1975 and 1989, mid-century architect N.T. Lobet. Mid-century architect N.T. Lobring echoed similar sentiments. Human beings have limited themselves to cubes full of dead ends and angles that obstruct our movement and shatter our harmony. He concluded the straight line, he continued, was an attack against nature. N.T. Lobing was born in Hungary in 1920s and studied naval architecture at Stockholm. At Stockholm, Sweden. Following that, he walked to Paris, France to pursue his education in early 1960s. Inspired by natural shapes of conceive a natural dwelling, Les Palace is pleasant and full of surprises. The motion of our arms and legs to our species traces circles, analogous to a circular field of view according to logbook. Throughout his career, he experimented with his concept, creating prototype experimental construction that express his beliefs of human body and its relationship to space. Another explanation for the circle's pronunciation is his work is that it is the most basic construction. It is just one dimension, the radius. This predictably transforms into a three-dimensional sphere, the lightest, strongest, and most material efficient of all the forms. Palazzo d'Amore in hills of California. The worth of $129 million. A palatial Mediterranean estate minutes from the heart of Beverly Hills. Palazzo d'Amore sits on a rare 25-acre, fringed by terraced crowns of wine producing vineyard and overlooking panoramic views of the Los Angeles basin to the Pacific Ocean. Magnificent in scale and unseating in luxury, this property stands out as a rare architectural gem that offers unparalleled privacy and Rothschild living in an enchanting setting, reminiscent of a grand European palace. A 30,000 square feet estate with 12 bedrooms, 23 bathrooms, a 50-seat movie theater, vineyard wine cellar, and speculated canyon terraces. 2 decades ago, 800 million homes sale was almost unthinkable. Time has changed. 4 homes in the US have closed above $100 million last year. Along with the ground number of billionaires worldwide, there's been a sharp increase in the number of $100 million homes on the market. Owned by billionaire developer Jeffrey Green, the estate was the most expensive listing in the country back in 2014 when it went on the market for $195 million. The property is back up for sale within a price cut to a mere $120 million. Antilia, the most expensive home ever created. This home assorts 27 stories, stretching 568 feet high, granting the massive structure with prime views of the Arabian Sea. In technical terms, the second most expensive residential property in the world. Considering Buckingham Palace is worth around $5 billion. However, Buckingham Palace is considered a crown property, whereas Antilia is a private property with the price of $2 billion. This place is going to be over-the-top luxurious houses. In this massive home, there are several ceilings that are double or triple heighted. So the 27-floor skyscraper looks more like a 50 or 60-floor building. Some of the lower floors there is a multi-level car lot that can hold 168 vehicles, including Mukesh's precious vehicles. The home also has 3 helipads placed on the roof. The home comes fitted with an ice room, equipped with a snow generator. Means went to a wonderland. Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace is the residence and administrative seat of the monarchs of United Kingdom in London. The palace is often at the center of the state of Kent and royal hospitality, located in the city of Westminster at the time of national rejoining. It has been a local point for the British people. The building at the core of the today's palace was originally known as Buckingham House. A large townhouse was built for the Duke of Buckingham in 1703 on a site that has been in private ownership for at least 150 years. It was purchased as a private residence for Queen Charlotte by King George III in 1761 and became known as the Queen's House. It was enlarged during the 19th century, primarily by the architects John Nash and Edward Beller, who built their wings around a center courtyard. Ascension of Queen Victoria. In 1837, Buckingham Palace became the British monarch's London residence in the late 19th and early 20th century. The last major structural additions were made, including the east front, which includes the well-known balcony on which the British royal family traditionally congregated to great crowds during the Second World War. A German bomb destroyed the palace chapel. The Queen's Gallery was constructed on the site and opened to the public in 1962 to exhibit works of art from the Royal Collection on Sir Charles Long's advice. The original early 19th century interior designs, many of which served, including the widespread use of brightly colored. The palace has 775 rooms and the garden in London. Villa Lecitas, 187 years old estate in south of France. Known for its cedar-lined roof, was the most expensive house on the earth when it was on the market in 2016. The 35-acre villa located outside Nice on the coast of Saint-Jean-Cap was erected in 1830. Has hosted a number of ultra-wealthy talents, including King Leopold II of Belgium. The 18,000 square feet mansion is fit for royalty with 14 bedrooms, an Olympic-sized swimming pool, elaborate covered ceiling and silk gold walls. While the house interior may be expensive or old-fashioned, the 200 million mega mansion Elgin Estate. In 2004, the Oracle creator, who is undoubtedly the world's most real estate collector, completed his 23-acre Oracle co-founder Larry Ellison is no stranger to real estate market. Japanese-style estate which includes 10 structures, a man-made lake, a treehouse, a bathhouse, and a koi pond. The property is valued at just over $70 million at the moment. According to Forbes, Ellison is the 10th richest person on the planet, with a net worth of more than $60 billion. In 2012, when asked why he would acquire more houses than he could reasonably live in, Ellison cited his passion for art in 2012. At the time of 2020 census, the town population was 5,309, with 212,000 and the median house price of more than $4 million. Property was first purchased by Ellison in 1955. At $12 million, the world-side house. The present worth of Ellison Estate is $200 million in the market. McLaren P1LM. The McLaren P1LM is more or less a street legal variant of track-only McLaren P1 GTR. A British firm bought the original P1 and converted it for sale. 6 LMs were made in total. 5 were sold to private buyers and the 6th, code-named XP1LM, the prototype P1LM, is now being used for development and testing purposes. The P1LM features a large twin turbocharged V8 engine than the P1 and P1 GTR and reached a limited top speed of 214 mph. With a price tag of 3.6 million US dollars, the P1M is the most expensive car in the world. Lamborghini Sun. Lamborghini Sun is a limited production run of 63 cars which has now all been sold. Lamborghini have put together the Sun as a turbo supercar which is a 6.5-liter V12 engine and extra electric motor. It is the first hybrid car that Lamborghini have sold, and every car will be individually customized according to the preference of the owner. The original sale price of Sun was 3.6 million US dollars. Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus. The Bugatti Chiron Sports 300 Plus was limited to 30 production cars, and this model signifies more than just another excellent display of Bugatti craftsmanship. Bugatti actually became the first manufacturer to cross the 300 mph mark on a track in Germany. The car that managed it was an upgrade variant of Bugatti Chiron, reaching 304 mph. Hence, Bugatti decided to produce and sell a limited number of these upgrade Chiron models, which incorporate a toned variant of original car. Quad-turbo 8-liter W16 engine produced 1,578 bph. All 30 models have now been sold. The price started from 3.5 million US dollars. Lamborghini Veneno Roadster. Lamborghini's poisonous Veneno cracked the top list. Veneno means venom or poison in Spanish, and the car entirely gives off a deadly presence. Based on the Aventador, the Venom was created to celebrate Lamborghini's 50th anniversary and was introduced at the 2013 Geneva Motor Show. It can reach 60 mph in 2.9 seconds, and its price tag make it one of the most expensive productions in the world. The net worth is 4.5 million US dollars. Koenigsegg CCXR Toyota, intended to be limited to only 3 units, the CCX Toyota cost so much to manufacture. Koenigsegg decided to make the car even more exclusive and limit the number to just 2. Some of its features including a diamond carbon fiber finish and a unique double carbon rear wing, an exhaust system, carbon ceramic brakes with ABS, and a tire motoring system. The car feature is from Floyd Mayweather's own personal collection. It has the top speed of 254 mph. The net worth is 4.8 million US dollars. Pagani Huayra Imola. The most expensive car in the world, Pagani Huayra Imola, which is limited to just 5 production cars. It was announced back in September 2019, and since then Pagani have released more technical details. The twin-turbo 6-liter V12 engine developed by Mercedes-AMG specially for Pagani now pumps out an astonishing 827 horsepower and 111 pound-feet, making the Emola more powerful than the Harabisi. The Emola is limited to the price tag of $5 million. Bugatti Divo. The Bugatti Divo is a mid-engine sport car developed with a track-forced approach and manufactured by Bugatti Automobiles SS. It was named after French racing driver Albert Divo, who won the Targa Florio race twice in the 1920s for Bugatti. According to Bugatti, the Divo is the most elegant and dynamic car they ever created. Limited to 40 units, the car was pre-sold before the public debut to salon owners and through special invitation by the dealer. It sold out in its first day of availability. Top speed is reduced to 236 mph. The net worth of 5.8 million US dollars. Rolls-Royce Reptile. Third prize. One of the most expensive car is what can only be described as one stunning piece of handcraft magic. A horsepower of automobile design and engineering, the Rolls-Royce Reptile is a one-off luxury piece made in the United Kingdom by Rolls-Royce Motorcars. Commissioned in 2013 for a super yacht, an aircraft specialist whose identity Rolls-Royce does not divulge, the Reptile made its debut as the most expensive car in the world at the yearly Concours Elegancy Villa event in 2017. It passed all its will and remain one of the most expensive car ever sold. The net worth of 13 million US dollars. Bugatti Levator. The Bugatti Levator is the most expensive car in the world. One of the most expensive car in the world. It's a part of Bugatti plan to build two custom car every year. Only one now and will be built, and it's pretty awesome. We think. So first mentioned in 2019, Bugatti said it another 2.5 years to finish build the car, boasting a top speed of 261 mph and 0 to 60 mph in 2.5 seconds is one hell of a rush. Bugatti have stated that an anonymous buyer has purchased the car at the 18.7 million price tag, which is after tax. Pre-tax, the car is worth around 12.4 million US dollars. The net worth of it is about $8.7 million. If you like this video and it's helpful for you, you must share with your friends. Also subscribe our channel to get the notification of future videos. Thanks a lot. See you in next video.